Okay, welcome guys. So I want us to trade that is over unders by the use of I want us to trade at a 7 with under 5 recovery. We'll actually use that is the right beast or the beast. Let me see which robot we're gonna use. Yenye tutapata ya kwanza, that's what we'll use. Let's use the beast. Let's trade over 4. So this robot will be trading that is over 2 with a recovery over 4. You may decide to switch volatility and use any other. For example, I can use 100, but I don't like trading using the 1S. They always mess me up big time. So this robot is actually trading over 2. You don't do any other setup here. But probably I can explain on how this robot trades so that at least as you do your stuff, at least you have an idea what is happening. Okay, so this robot is set to trade, that is this martingale, stake martingale. Market 1 we are trading over, then prediction 2, that is over 2. Speed for market 1 is 1 tick. Yeah, then we have market 2 we are recovering with over. You may decide to recover with a different market or like odd, whatever, but personally I want to trade over unders, so I'll recover with over 4. Then speed for market 2 is 1 tick. Then I'm using on recovery, meaning the moment we lose a trade on market 1, the robot will switch to market 2. Then after we make a recovery, it will get back to switch back to market 1, like that. So I have already the strategies are already configured here. Just click here. I did some adjustment today. So if you check here the percentage, if the percentage of over 4 is greater than 50% in the last 100 ticks. Initially it was 30 ticks, but I realized like the moment you set 30 ticks, the robot is taking some time before it gets an entry. Instead, I chose to increase that is the number of ticks so that we can have, you can be able to execute some like more trades. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing you need to do, everything is all done. Okay, something else this robot is checking is that if you check here on the LDP, if the last 3 digits are under 5, I'll explain that. Let's first of all take some few trades. Then once we have taken some trades, after we hit our TP, I can give some more details on how this robot is able to do analysis. Someone else might have a different idea on how you can analyze the market, probably. Yeah, right now we have already lost a trade there, and the robot will now switch to something like we'll switch to over 4. We lost on a trade on over 2. Now it will switch to over 4 na mambo yote ikue sawa. So you really don't have to worry, because for each and every trade we are taking in this case is we are actually doing it with an entry. So these are not just random trades. Yeah, so the robot is checking for all those conditions, everything, then in a bigger execution. So now we are under the mode of recovery. So say we are not trading market 1, that is over 2. Right now the robot has switched to over, that is over 4. Yeah, so let's wait. It's all about patience. You can actually see the exit spot digit was 2. So ndio maana tumepiga loss hapo, but no worries, we'll still be able to recover and hit our TP. So when you are trading with either you are trading with the beast, this is the beast which is trading over 2, recovering over 4. If you are trading with the right beast is trading under 7 with a recovery of under 5. All these robots are auto. So the first condition only, if you are using the robot that I'm currently using, this one is trading over 2, recovery over 4. It is actually checking for 2 market conditions. The first condition is amazing recovery. Well, so the first condition that this robot is checking is if that is the market, first of all, has to be more than that is the over 4 market must be more than 50%. That is for the last 50 ticks. Yeah, they are not 50 but 100 ticks. They must be more than 50%. Yeah, meaning that like we want the market that is more over 4. Yeah. Then the next condition that this robot is checking is that is if the last 3 digits are under 5, the last 3 consecutive digits are under 5. That means like we want digit 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4 to appear consecutive. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 to appear zikiwa zimefuatana like 3 times hapo, then the robot will execute a trade on over 2. In case we lose, it will execute a trade on over 4, and that's how we are able to get this amazing performance. Currently starting at a profit of 105 USD. Yeah, so I don't know why you guys still losing. Kwani mna trade ya wapi? Mnapoteza kila siku. Why are we not losing? You are the only one losing, man. You are losers. Yeah. So we are still waiting to hit our TP. In the next about 4 trades, we should be in a position to hit our TP. So far 9 trades, 6 wins, and just 3 losses. So I'll still continue to bring more and more features. Yeah. Some more and more features will continue dropping and streaming. So it's all about patience. Si ati haraka uone kama inakaa. Saa hii si already ungekuwa umesha, you'd have already gone on the other side, done your analysis and blown your account and left the market. But at least these robots will actually help you to handle emotions, because like robots don't have emotions, man. Yeah. So, and again, the entries are very sharp. Like the moment this robot spots an entry, let's say for example, on this market, yeah, it spots an entry for over 4. Like the robot will instantly execute that trade. So there is no delay at all, unless you have a problem with your internet. Just in case, for example, you start trading and you realize like your material is misbehaving, you need to check on your net. There is a problem with your latency. So also sometimes do happen to me if my internet is bad, and what I normally do, I just, in case I realize like the robot material is misbehaving, I always stop the robot. Yeah, because if you continue trading, something bad gonna happen. Yeah, you know, sometimes if I get to trading and like for example this market that was actually tracking and the robot takes so long, there are so many options that you can do. You can stop the robot and choose a different volatility. An alternative to that, whatever you have already earned can be more than enough. So you may decide to close the trade at this point. Yeah, but what I'll do in this case, let me stop. I was using that is volatility 101s. I can probably choose like a different one. Let me go to 75 and just run. So you just need to switch. Then it will the moment you switch, it will check for all those market conditions now in the new volatility, na mambo yako inakuwa iko sawa. So let's wait. In case it takes so long, even $100 is more than enough. I wouldn't mind pocketing 123 USD. That's almost over 15,000. Yeah, it's still a lot of money, man. So trading is all about like just have a realistic target profit, na chenye umepata unatosheka. Usiingie kwa market mnaanza kuvurutana, otherwise you'll always end up on losses. Yeah. Still, that volatility doesn't look good. Probably can pause and try a different one, but no, stop. But now if this one doesn't give me profit, then this will be the last trade. I'll not switch again. If this one doesn't execute, then I'll just pause. Let's just give it less than a minute. Then if it doesn't spot an entry, then we can still call it a trade. Yeah, but that's a lot. Okay, let's wait and see. Yo. Oh, imepiga. I was almost pausing. Okay, we can even do 150 loss recovery. Good, amazing. 159 US dollars. I think that is more than enough. I can probably try some other time and try a different trade. So, and again, don't get used to trading one like every time you are doing over two. At least you should be tutahiti TP saa hii tu. Just one more trade. This one is, or even we can stop at imepiga recovery. Good. Hata tumepita. We already made, that is 128. 228. That's almost 30,000. Okay, that's fine. So let me explain to you something to you guys. So I was actually trading that is over 2. Yeah. The moment after loss, we'll switch to over 4. Nipeleke hii shiti kidogo, over 4. So what is happening? over 4 market must be more than 50%. Then something else that this robot will actually be checking is digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These digits must appear 3 consecutive times. Digits under 5 must appear 3 consecutive times for it to execute over 4 market or even over 2 market. So that is the whole idea. That's how the robot is doing the analysis. Yeah, that's simple. Haina idea ingine. We are only applying 2 strategies. That is the LDP and the percentage strategy. That is the pattern, and that is the pattern. This is what you call the pattern. We are checking for this pattern, 3 consecutive under 5 digits. Then the next is the over 4 market. That is it over 4? Yeah, over 4 market must be more than 50%. So that as we execute those trades in that market, like we want that market to be based on, that is over 4. That's all. Goodbye, man. Good night.